Hey everybody, Steve here from Common Collected, and today I'm starting my look at the wild world of Animal Crossing. From its start in 2001, to the release of the Pocket Camp app in 2017, to the debatably world-saving release of New Horizons in 2020, Nintendo's Animal Crossing franchise has provided gamers and casuals like me with a never-ending supply of diverse, adorable, friendly animals, each with their own wonderful personalities. Nintendo has certainly taken their time with releasing Animal Crossing merchandise over the years, but they're finally starting to release some of our favorite villagers and islanders as plushes and now flocked minifigures. So the time has finally come. Today I'm going to be unboxing and taking a look at Bandai's Animal Crossing Tomodachi Friends Dolls Series 1. Hot Topic was the first store that was able to get these flocked Animal Crossing figures in for me, and as you can see, I was pretty excited to finally get my hands on them. Let's open up the box, pull a figure out at random, and see how they are. It's a thin cardboard box. So, first up, it's Flurry, my absolute favorite of the wave. She's one of my top 3 favorite characters. She might be number 2, but I'm not sure. And so you can see the boxes are all the same here. On the top it has everyone from the wave. Now let's get her open. I'm so excited. Alright, so inside we have the figure. We have a little plastic base, which is a nice touch. Open her up. I love her. Look how tiny she is. She's so sweet and cute. And they are very soft. Her little eyes, her pink nose. She's got her flocked shirt. The flowers, they're all stretched because the hamsters have bigger body types. I love her little blue feet. Let's get to know Flurry. According to Nookopedia, she's a female hamster, and her birthday is January 30th. Her personality is described as normal, her favorite color is beige, her skill is peeling apples, and I love her catchphrase, squeak your mind, even if your voice shakes. I wonder if she can stand without her base. It's a tough balancing act, but she can stand. But as you can see, just with a slight nudge, she's going over. So taking a look at Flurry's base here, it comes in 2 parts. You have the circular part here with a hole, and then you have this little cradle with the peg that it can go in right here. Be careful because I've heard a couple reports of people breaking the clear plastic off into the hole there. And we put Flurry down on it like so. So here we have the tiny Flurry on her base. And although she's super small, here she is next to Hamlet from the Faruta Chocolate Egg wave. And as you can see, they are not exactly compatible together, although it does look like Hamlet could be a smaller brother or something, but you can see that they're not going to size up too well together. All right, let's see who we're opening next. It's Flick. I love his style and his mellow face, and his outfit feels really Hot Topic appropriate to me. I don't know, I wish he came with a little insect, but I understand. So let's get him open. Looking really nice. His base as well. And look at him. He's got his piercings here, he's got the stripes on his tail, he's got the detail on the back of his vest, all the stripes on his pants. This is perfect. As you can see, they are not articulated, which is a bummer, but I guess I'll live with it. Look at his face. Oh, he's waiting for CJ to come out in Series 2. He's even got treads on the bottom of his feet. This is amazing. He's got his choker necklace, a bug. I'm so glad to have him. Next up is Flick. He's a boy chameleon whose birthday is May 10th. His hobby should be obvious, it's collecting bugs, and his business is trading bug models, which he does along with his partner CJ, who trades and collects fish. Flick has a similarly round base like Flurry's, but this time you have something like this that will plug into the base. It was a lot easier to get that in than Flurry's. And it cradles his tail. Be careful, it's certainly not the best fit, but you can see where it'll fit. Here's Flick all ready to go on his base. And again, for comparison, here is my favorite, Goldie, again from the Choco Egg line. And you can see that there is still quite a height difference there, but they're still looking great together for any collection or on your shelves. On to our next contestant. Let's go to the front row here. So you can see we have a divider here. And ready? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? It's Marshal, this surly little squirrel. I love him. Let's open him up. He's pretty much perfect. Oh, look at him. He's such a grumpy baby. He's got his little denim jacket here. He's got his little scowl. He's always looking at something off to the side. Look, he's got his little cinnamon roll tail. His yellow hands and feet. Sadly, they did not give them the little paw prints and toe beans on their feet. But you can see how small that would have to be anyway. And look at his eyes. I love how reflective they are. They really have some life to them. Once again, the flocking is so soft and nice. They even gave him little sculpted buttons on his jacket. Marshal here is a surly little boy squirrel. His birthday is September 29th. His personality is smug. His favorite colors are aqua and blue. His skill, which I was surprised to see, is mental math. And he loves his sweets and treats. We have another circular base, and once again, we have a different cradle and mount for it. Much more bowl-like. Let's get that in. Okay, so you want the smaller part facing in towards the center so that you can put Marshal down and he can still be centered in the base while it cradles the larger part of his tail. So here we have Marshal on his base. And once again, for comparison, here's another squirrel type. Here we have Peanut. All right, we knocked somebody over, so let's get them straightened up. And this time we have Dom. New character for New Horizons. His little cries and sad faces are sometimes kind of adorable. I love his tie-dye shirt. Let's get him open. Oh, these make me so happy, as you can probably tell. His big old soulful eyes, his little grin, really detailed horns. And again, that's not flocked. His eyes aren't flocked. Shirt isn't flocked, but everything else is, which is great for a lamb or a ram like him. Dom, who's another new character from Pocket Camp and New Horizons, is a boy sheep whose birthday is March 18th. His personality is jock type, and his favorite colors are red and rainbow. His hobbies are sports and bodybuilding. I bet he's good at tie-dyeing those shirts too. Yet another figure brings yet another cradle type. Get this pegged in here. Like Flurry's, it's a bit of a tight fit, so again, be careful. See how he has these kind of little slits here? He has these little indentations right there. And that's where you want to slide his legs in. So if we push him down there, and it does take some force, more than I'd like for a flocked figure, but you can see, and he's not going anywhere. On to figure number 5. Let's see who that'll be. It's Isabelle, the greatest mayor helper and island helper and just all around wonderful characters. Smash Brothers, warrior, go-karter, sort of the face, I feel like, of the Animal Crossing franchise. Let's get her open for sure. And she's awesome. Once again, she has those nice glossy eyes, the unflocked hair tie with the little bells. Shirt once again isn't flocked. She's got the painted buttons. She's got the Animal Crossing logo leaf on her shirt. She even has little shoes. Looks like mine got a little off here. So you can see right there. That's a bummer. But I doubt I'll be looking at her back much, especially with the bases there. She's got her little orange blushes, her little smile. This is great. Always here to help is Isabelle. She's a girl dog and is a Shih Tzu. Her birthday is December 20th, and she's the twin sister of Digby, who helps with Happy Home Designer. Her business is she's a town planner, the mayor's secretary and advisor, as well as so many other things to help you on your island and in camp, and to help you with all the villagers. So similar to Flick, she has a circular base and a little pronged cradle. Alright, so that went in no problem. And as you can see, drops right into the small of her tail there. It's not the best fit still, but on a shelf it'll work great. And here is Isabelle from Series 1 of the Fruta Chocolate Eggs. Here she is with Isabelle from Wave 2. And here she is with her twin brother Digby. Who should we open next? Let's go here. It's the man himself, the myth, the legend, Tom Nook. Those surly eyes, they're saying, "Give me my money, please. Pay back your loan. I need these bells." Who in the anime was so quick to put the new arrival to work. Let's get him opened. And here he is. Look how great he looks. Just the detail and the separation from the darker and the lighter spots. I did such a great job with that on his nose, on his arms, on his tail. So you can see his shoes got a little bit messed up as well here. Don't know if that's a flocking or a painting problem, but he's got the buttons on the back and leaves all over his shirt. That is so great. His little plump stomach. Businessman Tom Nook is a boy raccoon whose birthday is May 30th. His hobby, much like Flick, is collecting bugs. For family relations, he is the uncle of Timmy and Tommy, the Nooklings. His business is he owns Nook's Cranny and is in charge of mortgages and loans. Be sure to pay back those bells. Mr. Nook has a circular base and a little pronged cradle. Yep, and that fits great. Just right into the small of his tail right there. That actually holds. For the Fruta egg comparison, here's Tom Nook from this series. Tom Nook Series 1. Tom Nook Series 2. And here's the Nooklings saying hello, and we're excited to see them in Series 2. Last but not least is my second favorite character in this wave. It's Lolly! Look how sweet she is with her little winter sweater, her little eyes. They look like little apostrophes or commas or something. Let's get her open. Oh, and I love Lolly. She looks so great. She's got her little stripes. Shiny eyes. Look at the snowflake detail on her sweater. The stripes on her tail. Once again, no little paw prints. But we'll forgive her because we love her. Lolly is considered one of the cutest villagers in Animal Crossing. She's a female tabby cat whose birthday is March 27th. Her personality is described as normal. Her favorite colors are gray and pink. Her skill is peeling apples, and she loves to read. Lolly's base comes with this other different cradle. Plug that in, no problem. Oh yeah, that's much better. And to show off Lolly, I thought we'd show her with another cat villager. Here she is with Rosie. If you're an Animal Crossing or Nintendo fan and you love collectible minifigures, this set is an absolute must-buy. The sculpts and character likenesses are perfect, and they're sure to bring you plenty of smiles. The variety of textures makes you feel like you're actually holding a sweet fuzzy villager in your own hands, and I can't wait to see what characters they continue to put out in the upcoming Tomodachi series. Would I be happier if they were articulated? Absolutely. But my only true complaints are that most of the stands don't support the figures as solidly as I'd like, and that Tom Nook and Isabelle had those smashed flocking issues on their shoes. But don't let that deter you. It's an exciting time to be an Animal Crossing collector, and who knows what will come next.